do know someone that works at a school that has, like, they tell her, like, don't put this on your social media.
Oh.
And it's nothing even close to that.
No,
It's
it has nothing to do with anything. It's not partying. It's not sexual. It's not drugs, alcohol. It's nothing. I don't.
Maybe like a bathing suit picture or something.
Gym attire.
Okay, gym attire.
She's very into. She does like bodybuilding stuff, and she posts like workouts and blah blah blah. And the school got upset.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I think it is a load of bullshit.
It is a load, but also in her case, I think it's whoever is bitching at her is jealous.
Oh, definitely,
Because she looks great.
looks
Are we going?
good. Oh, we're going? We're rolling.
Welcome to the world's okayest podcast.
AKA
Scissor Sisters. We do hair, so hence the scissoring.
I feel like people think we're very unfriendly. Is it our faces?
Books,
Movies.
hair,
Dudes.
songs,
Kids.
mom stuff.
This is what it's like to spend a day with us.
This is us.
All day. We're just raw dogging this thing.
I had a warrant out for my arrest.
I can't. You just called me a meth addict.
Suck my anxiety out of my body.
We're live.
We're not live.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
The camera is on, is what you mean.
You are very hateful today.
I have a headache.
I know you do, but you're being hateful.
Sorry. PMS, headache, and tired.
It's going to be a good episode.
Say no more.
Welcome to Scissor Sisters Podcast, episode
21.
Anyways, a like, follow, subscribe, get a notification. I don't know. Just do it. Do all the things.
Yes. Please.
Oh, and I think I can open this with my nails. I'd really like Ollie Pop to just... I don't know if I can open... This is what having long nails does.
Yeah. I don't know how you function, to be quite honest.
You, healthy helper. Ollie Pop, send us some of these peaches and cream.
That is a good one.
It really is. I'm not sure why the Barbie is on it. Like, I don't know how it relates.
I don't know either.
I just touched my head with my wet hand. Book?
Yes.
Look, we both brought a book.
We both.
Because we have no
both.
communication skills.
Well, it's because I said, am I bringing the book? Are you? And you took so long to respond. I was at the door when you were like, I have the book.
Well, I was trying to get me, myself, and I and Crosby out the door and ready. And I was...
This is how far I am. I have...
you didn't finish?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
I have a chapter and an epilogue
but you basically
left,
got through the everything that happened.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, well, I love this book. I'm reading the third one. There's Lovely Bad Things.
Something other things and
now I have
something
to
other
look.
things. I saw them this morning.
Hold on.
I was looking this morning at Goodreads, and I do like that all three of the books are the same people.
They're all the same, all the same.
So the same guy and girl is all three books.
Lovely Violent Things is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Read that one. I'm reading the third one, which is Lovely Wicked Things.
Yes. And I love all the covers.
I love all the covers too. Okay, so she is a
dark. It's romance,
but it's not really. There's not a lot of romance in it. This is like on the spice scale. It's like a 1.
Yeah,
but the subject matter is dark.
I'd rather, honestly.
Actually, I was shocked at how obsessed I was with this books
because it wasn't
super spicy.
It wasn't
this is
penetration with weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she's a she's a criminal
Yeah.
profiler.
Yeah. Yes. They call her in, like, she's not FBI.
No,
she's not
she's-
police. They just call her in and she
Assesses
dissects the scene and tells them who they're looking for.
And he is a professor, and he is
That she had put away for murders.
Yes.
Yeah.
She profiled him.
And so now she's profiling a case, but she needs help.
his help.
Yeah.
Because he's a philosophy professor at a college. And so the current murders are based around like philosophers. Yeah. Nietzsche, or I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Aristotle.
it's pretty in depth.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of big words.
I saw
Sometimes I had to be like, wait a second.
I saw a review that I think I screenshot because I was like, that's about how I feel.
It's probably not how I feel.
It kept me entertained, but I was confused 90% of the time.
I did not feel that way. I was not confused.
It is not an easy read for me.
It wasn't necessarily, it's not what I would call an easy read because it's like very,
like he speaks like a philosopher.
Yeah.
And so I can't just like
breeze
see
through
the words. I
Yeah.
have to like
pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But I do feel like I always see TikToks that are like, what are some good like books to like jump into dark romance with? I feel
That's
like
one
this
for
would be a
sure.
good one. It's
Yeah.
like dark, but on the lighter side.
I mean, to be honest, if they could do less talking and less like when they're at the crime scene and like seeing things and finding things and like that's the part I am preferring over the just
yeah, there's a lot of
like,
dialogue in this book.
there really is.
And yes, he's very like intelligent.
Yeah,
So,
and so-
he talks like a
like a philosopher.
like college professor,
Yeah.
philosopher. But you did get to the little almost twist at the end, didn't you, with her?
There was a twist. I don't know if there's another one coming. I have a chapter and an epilogue, so I'm assuming a little bit more is coming.
Sometimes book 1 and 2 blur
Yeah.
together, and I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, I gave it all the stars because this is my kind of book. I know you probably will not.
It's not the darkness or him or her. Like, I like them both. It's just I don't know if I should say this part because I don't want to ruin it. It's what I told you last night. Remember how I don't like
Yeah, don't say that.
I won't, but there's that for me
I
that
know.
like kind of ticks off a star.
The twist.
Yeah,
we'll call it
Yeah,
the-
I like
a little-
twist, but this
this
is
twist,
This
these-
is the type of twist that
You
I'm
don't like.
"Bleh."
This is the type of twist that I'm like, oh my, yeah, I love
Yeah, yeah. No,
it. So
I probably won't give it all the stars, but I do want to get I want to get the other
all
two
the books.
If it was spin-off characters, I would not.
No, it's the
But,
same through
yeah,
all
I-
3 books.
yeah,
and
it's
the
him and
story,
her the
it's
whole
the
time.
same
Kind of deal.
murderer.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
the
knew.
same.
I
the
saw-
story rolls on, which I like.
Yeah, I saw that they like need her to do another case, and so I assumed.
It's still the same.
Yeah,
I mean,
Okay.
it's all connected. Everything is connected. But
yes.
So, anyways, our covers look different. Do they, or am I just
No, they
Oh.
don't.
yours is like maybe mine's just worn. Lovely Bad Things. Trisha
Yeah.
Wolf.
Trisha Wolf,
Reader.
Hollows Row series.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
if you want to stick a toe into
Some dark romance.
dark/romance,
Yeah.
and you like kind of
Murder.
mystery, criminal profiler, who doesn't like
I
that?
don't know. This is a good one.
Yeah, agreed.
Anyways, moving on.
Yep,
What
Shark
now?
Week.
Shark Week.
it's Shark Week.
It is Shark Week. I wore my shark shirt.
Yes. My first thing of Shark Week is John Cena.
In
Why?
my John Cena
Wrestling
wrestling belt.
Can we please bring back Jason Momoa for Shark Week? Didn't he do like two Shark Weeks?
I'm not going to argue anything.
I mean,
with Jason
right,
Momoa.
yes. But like John Cena, what? No. He might be one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen.
I don't think he's ugly.
Oh
He's not my type,
God.
but I don't think he's ugly.
He looks like
He
if
looks
you
like
took leftover, like what ears do we have left over? What head do we have left over? And stuck it all on his body? Like, ugh.
PMS Crystal is my favorite.
He's a 0 for me.
0 stars.
I would like Jason Momoa back.
I mean, I would pick Jason Momoa over literally any human on this planet to host Shark Week
or anything.
Yeah. But I don't hate John Cena that much. I will say I didn't watch any John Cena parts because I just went to Max and watched the episode, so he wasn't on it.
Yeah, we had the commercials.
No. Did you watch all 4 of the new shows last night though?
No.
Oh.
No, I had a toddler or a almost not toddler that was being a giant pain in the ass. So
yeah,
I didn't want to watch the Mako one because
Makozilla.
Yeah.
It was actually a really good one.
I'm not interested in Mako sharks.
I didn't think I was either, but these Makos are like
4th one
giant.
I did want to watch, but we didn't because I watched House of the Dragon instead.
Which one was the 4th one?
There
was Belly of the Beast.
Yeah.
The one about the sharks in Sydney Harbor.
That one.
Oh, yeah, that one was a
the
good
4th
one too.
That was the one I
love that
watch.
one guy. He's on a bunch of shark shows. The one that got bit, like has no leg and no arm.
Yeah.
And he got bit in Sydney Harbor by a bull shark when he was diving for the Navy. And now he's like shark person.
Yeah.
I love Shark Week. It is like a holiday at my house.
It is mine too. I'm like 4th of July. What?
Yeah.
It's Shark Week. I actually kind of hate 4th of July.
I don't hate 4th of July. It holds too many nostalgic memories.
I mean, I don't want to not have it, but like.
Now, I will say there were douchebags in my neighborhood shooting off fireworks the last 2 nights, and my dog is done.
Yeah.
He's done with the fireworks. He's about to have a freak out.
I was texting my sister this weekend, and she was like, good thing it's only one day out of the year. And
except when you're from Lebanon.
When you live in hillbilly hee-haw, where they
and it's like 3 weeks out of the year.
It's the whole month of July.
I agree. It's annoying.
It really is.
After the 4th of July, then I am done. Fireworks annoy me.
Right.
I'm done.
This is our first year we haven't bought fireworks.
That's kind of sad.
I kind of don't care.
We bought them. Carter loves them. Actually,
normally got to set off some of Carter's. So
I know,
like, we got to set them off. But
know.
like, yeah, normally we go spend a couple $100 on fireworks. And this year we did not.
I didn't go with Cole and Carter to get fireworks, so I don't want to know how much they spent. Carter's loved fireworks since he was a child. He's a little pyro.
Yeah,
and
like,
yes,
I was
Karen,
too.
I let him shoot them off and hold Roman candles.
Yeah,
so
cry
about it. I don't know.
Isn't that
People
the
are
whole
weird.
point?
I mean, yeah. But people like every time I've ever posted him, like some dipshit is like, that's really dangerous. I'm like, I know.
Maybe that's
You gotta
why
live a little.
Maybe that's why I don't love 4th of July so much because
because of the danger.
I am a shrapnel magnet. I am not kidding.
Magnet.
Like any falling, burning, it's hitting me. Like my whole life.
Well, I don't know. We go to my Aunt Susie's and we swim all day, and then
I love the swimming
grill,
and the being off work,
set off fireworks,
and the eating food. But like,
I don't know, I just kind of love it. It's just like the epitome of summertime.
It really
for
is.
Me.
It is.
But then after the 4th, I don't want to listen to a firework. I don't want to smell a firework. I don't want to see them.
But
I'm
then
done.
it's Shark Week time.
But then it's Shark Week time, yes.
So also, one of the episodes I watched last night was the girl, I forget her name, and I really wanted to know it because she's pretty much a badass, but she's a free diver. Because John Stupid Cena was like, what's the difference in scuba and snorkel and free diving?
Free diving, she doesn't have anything, does she?
She can hold her breath for 5 minutes.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
How is that possible?
I don't know. But
she can't
like,
beat a sloth, though.
how long do they hold their
We
breath?
already had this discussion.
forget.
But it's like 40 minutes.
Oh,
The
yeah. I'd be
fudge.
like, that thing's dead.
Yeah, I would be dead.
But the free diving, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's wild.
That is
Like,
wild.
She just holds her breath and dives way, way, way down and like doesn't come up for 4 more minutes.
That's insane.
I know.
I never.
I'm
could
like
never.
about 45 seconds.
If that for like.
That's about all I got.
Yeah. And even then, I'm like, panic. Panic is happening.
Yes.
I gotta go.
Right.
Yeah, I've watched. I didn't see. Did she have a show or was she just like with John Cena?
I think she was in the first episode, but she's the black girl and she's got really long blue hair.
She was not in any
She
episode I
wasn't?
watched that I don't,
I gotta look
I don't
now
think
because
so.
I wanted to know her name.
I don't maybe I don't know. I don't know. The Belly of the Beast show?
It was either that one or maybe the second one. Yeah, we only watched 2.
I watched all 4. I stayed up till 1 a.m. That's why I'm tired today.
Let me just look.
I have high eyes.
Here she is. They call her the Black Mermaid.
The Black Mermaid. Let me see.
This girl, she's pretty much a badass.
She looks like what's that X-Men that's blue?
I don't know.
I want her hair.
This free diver is okay. That's why I wanted to remember her name because she's South Africa's first black female free dive instructor.
That's pretty awesome. I don't
Fostering
remember
a more inclusive ocean through the Black Mermaid Foundation.
I don't remember her
Hashtag
being
Black Mermaid
on
Foundation.
a show. I think because sometimes they just have people like maybe she's on later in the week. I don't remember her last night being on
I
a
could have
show,
swore she was, but
but she looks cool.
well, it's when they were talking about free diving. So
I don't know.
I'm gonna butcher her name. Zandile. It's Zandile.
Zendel.
I don't know, but she's pretty awesome. So
She looks pretty awesome.
yeah.
That's cool.
She was either on the first or the second episode, or maybe she was just in.
Like hosty parts.
What was the second one?
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, it was the Leviathan thing.
Versus the White Sharks.
Yeah, so she might have been on the team in that. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I don't either.
Anywho.
Also, I know we've had this conversation before, but you would go in a cage.
100%.
What if it was like 18-foot great white sharks?
I would go in a cage. That is on Cole and I's bucket list.
I would like to be in the boat.
I would
watching
like
it,
to be in a
but
boat or a cage, but I would totally.
I
would wait
not,
till my children were grown and
in
not.
case you got eaten.
Or yeah, I've watched what's 47 meters down where
Right.
the cage
Yeah.
rockets to the
Nope.
bottom.
That 45-second breath, you ain't living very long.
No, you have a scuba gear on. You have scuba gear.
That's not unlimited air.
I would do it though.
You're going to panic breathe and you're going to run out of air really fast.
I would still do it.
I would not.
I totally would. 100%.
It would be cool to see, but like sharks are in my like top fears. Why? I
Me
don't
too,
know,
but not in a like sanctioned cage dive with expert
yeah, you
people.
act like no shark has ever busted through a cage.
No, I know there's a risk. I just would be willing to risk it.
No, not me.
Now, if you like put me and my small children at the edge of the ocean, that is like,
Yeah.
that makes fear bubble. I'm worried about
Yeah.
that. I think it's because there's like an illusion of control when you're in a cage for me, even though there's probably not. I mean, I know I've watched enough Shark Week to know like,
Yeah, well, I
shit
watched
happens.
Jaws yesterday, so
Jaws isn't real.
It could happen.
I'd
Free
still do
diving,
it.
shark cage. Oh, yes. Okay, another question. We were talking about this last night. All the footage in the water, like when you're seeing, okay, so Belly of the Beast, for instance, when they're like in the fake belly.
Mm-hmm.
Or there was one, I think, last year where the shark did bust through the, was it like a plexiglass
It was a plexiglass
cage? And the
cage.
guy's body like just went.
Yes,
yeah.
I remember that one.
Who is recording all of that?
Camera dive, guys. Okay, whoa.
So-
You should have watched the Mako one.
Okay, well, I didn't. Maybe I'll watch it tonight.
There's a clip from the Mako one where he is these guys are trained cameramen to be with the
Well,
sharks.
I didn't know if they just had like cameras poked down there.
There
on
is a
stick.
diver in the. I just did an alley. Sorry, I got snot. I got allergies today. I think it's the weather
I
changing.
sneezed a lot yesterday.
Hurricane barrel,
Yeah.
whatever. So the camera guy is in the water. He's like filming them and the Makos, and the Makos start like, and they're like on the boat. They're like, they can. Anyways, he's got his camera like beating off a Mako, and it's trying to eat his camera. And he gets out and he's like, holy shit, that was close. And I'm like, so they're like also trained divers.
Right, I'm sure.
I think it's mostly, not to say they don't poke a camera in the water.
They
ever.
probably have several different.
Yeah, I know they've
camera
got lots of angles.
things.
But I also know most of those, like, if you break the fourth wall, there are dive camera.
Yeah.
People with cameras diving also.
Wild.
It is wild.
Like they're the ones we need
A camera on.
in a Shark Week episode about just the
That would be a
cameraman
good
divers.
one. Like close calls with cameraman divers.
Yes.
Listen, Shark Week.
We got you.
Got a good idea. That is a good
And
idea.
bring back Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah. Bring back Jason.
John Cena, no. Mm-mm.
No,
Nobody
John
cares.
Cena.
He's ugly and stupid. Literally, like couple brain cells. Just saying.
Anywho, good Lord. You don't like John Cena.
No, I don't. I didn't realize how much I didn't like him until they stuck him on Shark Week.
Isn't that him?
I don't know. I don't know, but probably. That
The wrestling?
seems about right.
Yeah.
That tracks.
I don't hate him. I don't know.
I don't hate him.
You
I
just
just
don't wanna look at
strongly
him.
don't like him. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
You just don't enjoy gazing upon his face.
No, he looks like
You know who he
someone
looks
made
like?
him out of Play-Doh and then poked a couple like
He looks like in what is that movie? Small Soldiers.
The Mask.
Oh, I was gonna say Small Soldiers. The
don't-
toy soldier,
Oh,
the main
yeah, I
like
don't.
guy. Anyways, okay. Sorry, John Cena, if you see this.
I'm sorry, you're ugly.
God. Okay.
And stupid.
Anyways, are you anything else about Shark Week? It's on all week. I'm excited. I go
Me
to
too.
Florida next week with the dengue fever and
Shark attacks.
shark attacks. Rip
There have been a
currents.
lot of shark
There
attacks.
have been a ton of shark attacks, which
Every week it seems like they're
there's
like
somebody
shark
yeah.
attack.
There
Shark
were
attack.
4 in South Padre
And
Island
they
last
think it was
week.
the same shark. So tell me
Okay.
again how Jaws is
Okay.
not real.
I got
It's
listen.
a rogue.
I know. I argued with you last time.
What's new?
It's my mom. I'll get it later. Let me text her to make sure nobody's dead.
Yeah. Tell her we're busy.
No,
You
remember
you argued with me.
I did. When I was like, they just test bite you, and then we were like, oh, they're not okay. Watching shark shows last night when they're eating fake rubber, they're
Ramsey-
not test biting. They're
Ramsey's, yeah,
they're
they're
still
like,
going
get out of
at
my
it."
ocean, chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like, they clearly know within 2 seconds it's not food, it's not a fish.
Yeah. So imagine you're like, we don't taste good. Bullshit. We're filled with blood. they'll swallow us. They'll eat us. Or they'll just destroy us because we're there and we're not supposed to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I know. We watched that. So they have this big, if you didn't watch, this big fake whale because sharks eat dead whales. Like dead, what are they called?
What? Like a carcass.
Yeah, whale carcass.
Okay, wait.
They feed on them because like they can eat that for a long time. And they don't got to expel any energy really to eat it. So it comes up and bites this, whatever it's made out of, tail multiple times.
Okay, that one's a little different though because they had chum and like fake blood and stuff on it.
Fine.
The one I'm talking about is maybe the... No.
It did it in both.
Leviathan.
Yeah. It did
There
it in
was
both
no,
episodes because I said that.
chumminess
like,
on it.
No,
and it like ripped a pectoral fake and it's rubber and they're still like
destroy. Yes.
And
I know.
so I'm like, okay, you clearly like it's not food. Are you doing it like is it a territory thing?
If we're out there swimming and they go chomp chomp and blood and guts spill out and they're like, oh hey, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hungry.
But they don't eat that many people. Like
They just
usually
maul them.
Yeah, except that one. And remember the shark attack in Egypt last year?
No.
The tiger, it fucking ate that guy. Like ate him, like ripped him up and ate him. And it's on video. You can watch it.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It is.
But tiger sharks are like they'll eat anything. They're the ones like they found like license plates and
I think tiger sharks, bull sharks, and great white sharks.
Yeah.
They're the scurriest sharks for me. Tiger sharks because they don't give an F. They'll just eat you.
That's what I'm saying. They'll eat
Great
anything.
white sharks because they're massive and nearly a dinosaur. And bull sharks because they could be in the lake.
That and they're like super aggressive.
Yeah, and they also they look
aggressive.
like a great white shark, kind of
A
like
bull shark.
Kind of.
No,
their face.
Bull sharks have a flat snout.
Yeah, but
Great
don't they
white
get
sharks
really
have
big?
A pointy snout.
But don't they get really big?
I mean, I think
like,
bull sharks get big, but they don't look like makos look like great whites. They've
they
all
have
got
really pointy. This is a bull shark.
Yes, but
That looks a lot like a great white shark to me.
it literally doesn't.
It does.
Bull shark.
Bull
snout.
shark. Bull shark. Look at. I'm not talking about the snout. I'm just saying swimming out in the ocean.
If I was swimming in the ocean, I couldn't tell the difference between probably
they're both
any shark.
Terrifying.
I mean, yes, both terrifying.
Like its under is white and its top is gray and it's big and it eats.
Don't bull sharks have that funny little second fin though?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't looking at second fins. That's like when you encounter a snake and they're like, what's its pupils look
were
like?
Its eyes slits
Yeah,
or were they
I'm
round?
like,
Because if they're slits, it's poison.
I don't know. Either way. Well, while we're on the subject of fish and sharks, and there was a commercial.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were going with this.
Probably where I'm going. There was a commercial for the wonders of wildlife.
Yeah.
I'm getting real sick and tired of them calling it America's best aquarium, America's #1 aquarium.
Who did they did it
Did
get
they make
voted
that
that
up? Probably. I don't know, but I disagree.
I've not seen all the aquariums
I haven't
in the
either,
United States.
but I've seen at least 4, and I can tell you right now, like I don't think it's the America's best aquarium.
I mean, I love Wonders of Wildlife.
If you can ever afford to go. It's expensive.
I mean, it is expensive, but also it's stupid Johnny Morris. So
I know.
everything he does is like astronomical.
Honest to God, like what do they have that the penguin thing is pretty cool.
Penguin thing is cool. I don't know. I like the swamp part where there's like There's the bald eagle and there's the like alligators and I don't know. I enjoy it. Crosby is begging to go also.
I prefer the Branson Aquarium that has like the big orange octopus on the outside. It's really small and it's short. It's also expensive.
That's probably why
it's really cool.
Wonders of Wildlife is like number one. It's long. It takes 4 hours to get through.
Because it's huge? Because that's kind of bullshit. Because half of it is like fake stuff, taxidermied, but also like I want to go to the aquarium and see ocean stuff.
They have ocean stuff.
They do, but like half of it is like Missouri River fit. Like I don't care about that.
I like it. They have a bear that you can look at.
Why the fuck is a bear in an aquarium?
Well, there's one side is the aquarium and one side is the like wonders of like the deer and all that stuff.
Well, I don't like walking through there and seeing all the things that people have killed. Like, isn't that kind of the opposite of an aquarium? Like,
well, not when you're Johnny Morris. I mean, his whole MO is
kill all the
hunting and
things
fishing.
and stuff it. I don't like him either. While we're on the subject of disliking,
I don't like him, but I mean,
whatever. I just think it's dumb. I don't at all agree with the. Let me know if you've been to some other aquariums and that one. If you think it's the best one you've ever been to.
I've only been to a handful of aquariums. I don't know if it's the best one I've ever been to.
That's all I'm trying to say.
But I don't not want to go. Like, I still like it. It's still fun. My kids like it.
Yeah, I mean, I would go. But I just don't want them to keep calling it America's #1 aquarium.
Yeah,
it's
but
a lie.
Who gave it that title?
Probably him.
Them, or like was it
people
actually voted that?
Either way.
You disagree.
I disagree. And if they call it that, I think that is bullshit. It's misleading. It's false advertisement.
I don't know. I don't hate it that much.
I don't hate it. I hate the price.
I mean,
people
I hate the
could
price
enjoy it more if it wasn't $1 billion
I feel
to
that
go
way
to.
about every activity known to man right now.
I mean, yeah, but like whatever. You're in the middle of Missouri. You're in Springfield.
Springfield.
Why does it cost so much?
Because it's Bass Pro related. His stupid little
I'm shocked he doesn't charge money just to go to Bass Pro.
He doesn't
I
need
hate
to
Bass
charge.
Pro, by the way.
I don't hate Bass Pro.
I do.
I mean, I don't like go shop there. I have to go with my husband.
I'd rather go to Buc-ee's.
I've never been to Buc-ee's, so I can't say.
Voted America's #1 gas station. That I
Says
can
who?
agree. I don't know. I made that up. But if they said that, I'd be like, I can see that.
Pretty sure it is the #1 gas station. Speaking of Buc-ee's.
Nothing in Buc-ee's is overrated. It's all pretty awesome. I've only been once.
I've never been. So I can't say. No comment.
It's pretty cool.
I just know that every time I drive by and I'm like, we should go to Buc-ee's, I'm like, never mind. There's 400 million people at that gas station, and I'm not going in there.
Gas pumps.
They do have a lot of gas
and
pumps.
beaver nuggets.
Carter went last week with Grandma and Grandpa and got some. He got all kinds of crap.
Mm-hmm. They have all kinds of crap.
There was a lot of
We
stuff.
got a freaking chicken burrito in there that fed my whole family.
Like multiple families.
Yeah, it was like this big around. Yeah, it fed all of us.
Well, I need to go. It's been there for like, I don't even know how long now.
A minute.
Yeah. I don't know. I just
What else? What else do we have?
We have to make a correction.
We have to make a
We have to redact a statement. So
2 episodes ago,
we were talking about the Hawk Tuah girl.
Hawk Tuah.
She is is not a fucking teacher. She did not get fired. There was no school that made any statement, and I apologize.
You
what
should.
the hell?
I got my information from you.
I got
so-
my information from the fucking internet, but like this shit looked legit, and it was all over TikTok. See, this is what's really scary about the internet, not just
It
TikTok,
is.
but all across the board, is how fast and how legit some of this information looks and sounds. Anyways, yeah, she came out and she was like in her southern accent,
Yeah,
was
she
like, I'm
did.
not a teacher, I work at a spring factory.
Yeah, which
What
what
the
the
fuck
hell
is a
a
spring
spring
factory?
factory?
I don't know.
Like boing,
springs?
boing, or like bubbling.
Oh, like spring water.
What?
I don't know. What's
a
a spring
spring
factory?
factory?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Weird.
Not a teacher.
Yeah, and now she's like suing people for like knocking off her like making merch, or I don't know. She's moving to LA.
Oh my God. What is wrong with the world?
I don't know. She did say she's not starting an OnlyFans, because I guess that was like the number one. Like, are you starting an OnlyFans? And she said no. But yeah, she did get to go on stage with Zach Bryan, sing a song. He invited her. But I don't know. Yeah, she's not any of the things anyone literally
No.
said.
However, the whole point of that, I still agree with, like what we were talking about with the teachers, because like we do know someone that works at a school that has like they tell her like don't put this on your social media.
Oh.
And it's nothing even close to that.
No,
It's
it
like,
has nothing to do with anything. It's not partying. It's not sexual. It's not drugs, alcohol. It's nothing. I don't
maybe like a bathing suit picture or something.
gym attire.
Okay, gym attire.
She's very into she does like bodybuilding stuff, and she posts like workouts and blah blah blah, and the school got upset.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I
Which-
think it is a load of bullshit.
It is a load, but also in her case, I think it's whoever is bitching at her is jealous.
Oh, definitely,
Because she looks great.
looks fucking good.
Yeah, she's really pretty. She looks great. And they're like, you need to take that
That's
down.
inappropriate. What? No, it's not. I like, okay, if you're a teacher and you put a video out of you like snorting cocaine, I have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're doing illegal drugs and you're going to teach
Yeah.
my kid.
Yeah.
Outside of doing like illegal activity,
Right.
I really don't give a
I
shit what you do
remember
outside of school or post.
One time we were at a bar.
Yeah,
but
same.
a bar. And we were with a teacher, and she didn't want like any pictures. Like she couldn't have, and I'm like, what?
Why?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't
like,
either. And I guess it is one thing if there's like a video of you at the bar and you're stripping and dancing
Yeah,
on a table.
right.
But I'm like, just you like out with friends having a drink. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, like,
and honestly,
is that illegal for a teacher?
no. It's weird to me. Also, I mean, I know people will disagree with this. Like, there's been numerous teachers fired for having an OnlyFans. Why?
I don't know. Pay them
Why?
more. Pay
Yeah.
them more. And if you want to
Also-
bitch about their OnlyFans,
Yeah.
like,
Also,
how'd you find their
that's
OnlyFans?
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Did your kid find it? Did your husband find it? Because
Yeah.
that's the problem. It's not the teacher.
Right.
I'll die on this hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could care less.
I could literally give if you come
my
to school and
kids
teach my kid.
Right. If
I don't
my
care.
kid's teacher had an OnlyFans, as long as like she wasn't doing OnlyFans things in the classroom,
Yeah.
and she was a good teacher, I
And
don't-
not like advertising it in the
Yeah.
classroom or
Now, if
yeah.
all the adults that knew about it would shut their damn mouths, the kids wouldn't
Wouldn't
know about
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
But yes,
All
let's
the-
blame the teacher, the teacher with the OnlyFans. Like, I don't care.
I don't care either. You do what you got to do, man.
I got a question for the people that bitch about a teacher having OnlyFans. Are they bitching about a presidential candidate with felony charges?
No.
Oh, they're not? That's weird. How come?
I mean, I don't know. I just don't, I'm like you. I don't understand. One, if your children know it's your fault.
Right.
Now, if the teacher's in class being like, I have an OnlyFans.
I guess you'd have to draw the line somewhere because, like, if they're an elementary teacher, your kids shouldn't know. But then what if they're a high school teacher and they have an OnlyFans and, like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a gray area for me.
It is. And I guess if it gets gray, then you have to be like, no, for any of them.
I know. I just think I'm still like, when you're a teacher at school. You're a teacher. When you leave that place,
what happens on OnlyFans? What even is it?
I mean, I think it's a PORN thing. Not all of it though, because I've seen people be like, "Oh yeah, I don't do that on my OnlyFans."
So,
I just
what were these teachers doing?
I don't know.
Touching themselves?
I don't know.
Dancing in naked
dancing. I don't know. I just know like anything flies on OnlyFans because you pay for it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if I should say this story out loud. You already know about it.
Okay. I love when we're like, I don't know if I should say this out loud, and then we proceed to say it out loud.
I'm going to refrain from using names.
Right. I'm ready.
One of my past,
okay,
the current wife was on all the websites.
Okay.
And in amongst finding it, me and
a friend were trying to find
more, like just digging down the hole to see how far she was taking this. But you can't do anything without paying for it. Of course, I wasn't paying for it to see what they were doing. Anyways, so me and my friend were digging for stuff on this girl, and but you have to. I mean,
you have to pay.
It's subscriptions, like I think monthly. So
don't ask me. I'm not on there.
Yeah, that's the only way I know that.
Well,
but I don't have a subscription, but I don't know what I think anything flies on OnlyFans is whatever. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they have stipulations. I'm not well versed in the world of PORN, so I don't know.
Either. I thought there could be like a OnlyFans and it was just feet.
Oh, it is. I mean, I think there are. I've seen one girl on TikTok and she said, like, I have an OnlyFans, but I don't. She, like, talks to people.
Okay.
Like, sad men who are lonely and are like, does someone talk to me? And that's what, like, she does. Dudes pay her.
Okay.
I'm like, I mean, I could do that.
I mean,
you're sad? No.
I don't know.
I'm the broom meme.
You really are.
Oh, you're crying?
Yeah, you're crying. Let me poke you with this broom.
Don't cry in front of me. I'll cry in front of you.
So, yeah.
Anyways, talk to a girl.
Yeah.
Sorry that happened.
Yeah. You're famous now.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who cares?
Seriously. Take it all for what it's worth.
Right.
One of my others we've talked about, we kind of touched on it with the coffee thing. But it's really, really bugging me. And like, I want to shop local as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, if you have a local store, and I'm not talking about anyone like we've talked about on here. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, not necessarily you're not even necessarily talking about our local stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm talking in general.
Right.
Online,
like boutiques. Mm-hmm.
They are ordering shit from Temu, Shein, China places, and they are marking the fudge up out of it. Mm-hmm. Like, they are tripling the price.
Mm-hmm.
Wanting everyone to buy local pissed when everybody doesn't. But I'm like, I can go buy that same shit a myriad of places for a fourth of the price.
Which is that the point of shop local though? Like, support my local business, but also like.
But in this economy, get real, dog.
Why can't they find it local? Also, like, I don't know. It's a little.
If I'm gonna pay like a premium price, I will pay that for like locally made, like you physically made this and took your time and energy to make this, and now it's for sale,
or it's something. Oh, I can't find that anywhere else.
That's why I like a lot of Grace's stuff.
Same.
Is because it is locally sourced from other small. She is getting shit from small businesses, which we know one of the girls, she follows us on TikTok, and then she's getting it like wholesale and selling it. But that girl makes them. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these boutiques are ordering the shitty Shein stuff from China.
Yeah,
which I'm like, I don't have any problem with Shein or Chinese stuff. Like,
me either.
We all do it.
I order all that,
but I'm not paying quadruple for it because you put a boutique on your locally owned store. No.
Yep.
Also, your stupid husband made a really good point about.
He did,
and I don't like to give him credit very often, but I will give him this. He was talking about like
one thing nobody ever talks about when they're cramming shop local down your throat, which I get.
I do too.
Like,
and we do support shop local. But also on the flip side,
if you're trying to put out these big brands, like especially in these little towns, look at how many people those places employ. Because a local place cannot employ that many people.
No. So, yeah, he was saying like
nobody ever talks about the backlash of
like Walmart. Everyone's like, "Ooh, Walmart! I fucking hate Walmart." Corporation.
Which I'm like, there's nowhere local that could take place of Walmart.
Not
I
here,
guess.
no.
Like, yeah.
But
maybe in other places.
Yeah.
But also maybe in other places, if they put Walmart out, they would be fine. Like, all these people would have somewhere else to go. But here, no.
But yeah, like they employ lots of people from our town. No,
Walmart,
I don't. And
Lowe's.
Their prices are, I'll say, more affordable than smaller places.
Yeah, we had to buy just our dryer went kaput. And so we went ahead and bought a new washer and dryer. And he went to like a local appliance store, but because they had a better deal. And that's the thing. Like, I will gladly use you if
yeah.
Yep.
Me too. And I feel that way about like everywhere. But yeah, I just think when you're local and I get it, to make money, you probably have to charge a little bit more than like Walmart or whatever.
Right.
But still, I'm just like, there's a couple local businesses here in town that their prices are for the product you're receiving are insane.
Yeah.
One of them's down the road from us. Not going to name drop anybody, but
I cannot afford to shop there.
Yeah, there's several that I'm like.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, but why do I want to do? Why I'm not paying those prices.
No, like 40 plus. 40 plus for a shirt is
a t-shirt. Like, we're not even talking like fancy, like $40 for a shirt.
40 plus.
Yeah.
40 would be cheap.
Yeah.
I am.
No. I can't. I'm not going to do it.
I really like Etsy. I really like Amazon. And I really like Brenda and Grace.
Me too.
I've put this out there before, but for our local peeps or even people that don't live here, like, I will go troll Etsy and save everything I like and then
send it to
Brenda and be like, can you make me this?
I know.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
That's why I have 900 t-shirts.
I know, same. I would rather do that also, and then you don't have to pay shipping. And
Or wait 9 years that
Yeah,
you
from
sometimes have to
Etsy.
wait for
Yeah.
Etsy.
Etsy is cray. What now? What do you have?
I
let
really
you go.
liked our Would You Rather questions. So,
Well, would you rather question me then?
okay.
Just going in blind here.
It's not a very good one.
Oh. Okay.
It's summer, so it's relevant.
Okay.
Would you rather it be summer all the time? Like forever. Eternal summer or eternal winter?
Oh, that's not even a question.
It's summer,
That's
right?
not even, it's summer.
Yeah.
If I only had winter or only, my shoe is stuck. If I only had winter or
You would
only
die.
summer, I would pick summer in a heartbeat.
Right.
Because I only want, if we're talking winter, like
Dead of winter.
snowing,
Dead of Missouri
blizzarding
winter.
ice, I only want that at Christmas time. Other than that, I want summer or fall.
Would you rather have to hunt and gather all of your food or only be able to eat McDonald's?
Oh, dang it. I mean, I'd rather only be able to eat McDonald's, although I would die at the age of 40 then.
Same.
I mean, I don't want to.
I don't want to hunt and gather anything.
I don't really either.
I struggle picking shit out of my garden and washing it and being like, do you think this is okay?
What do you mean? Like you think it's rotten?
No, I just like I had a squash and I cut it and it was really tough and like threw it away.
I know. We have so much stuff in our garden right now. Like I took some to my mom last night and we have way too much. I don't know what's happening, but I am excited about our watermelon explosion though. We've got like 20 watermelon that are like this big right now.
I hope they taste good.
I do too, but I don't know when they're ready, how big they get, when to pick them. Do I need to put straw underneath them when they sit and get poopy on the wet grass?
I don't know. I can't even grow cucumbers this year.
Oh, I actually cut up 2 of my cucumbers last night, and a lot of times a lot of times mine are bitter, but these were really good.
Mine are growing like I'm watering with the nuclear plant runoff.
Like
they're growing round and yellow.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
I was gonna send you a picture, but Crosby chucked it in the yard before I could picture. This cucumber, it was the only one. It was like this. It was weird.
I have never
and
in
it
my
was
life
orange.
had that happen.
It was bright orange, like lava colored
What
orange.
is happening?
I think it's just we've had really weird weather this year. Normally by July we're in like a fucking drought. People are like, conserve your water.
Yeah, and Tuesday, tomorrow, the high is like 70.
Mm-hmm. It's rained a lot this summer here.
July hell is going on?
I think it's because I told you I keep seeing like we're in
El Nino and La Nina.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. It's like switching or has switched or gonna. I don't know. We've had a really
Mercury
weird,
is in retrograde.
Something's going on.
Yeah,
we have had a really weird.
We have
like summer weather pattern so far.
It's weird. Last year, every single tomato I grew, the bottom rotted. Every single one.
That's
this
called,
year,
what's that? Like
you need like more
rot
calcium or something.
Yeah.
Well, this year my tomatoes be popping.
Yeah.
But I've had 0 edible cucumbers. 0.
We've had a ton of cucumbers and they've all been good. We have a ton of cherry tomatoes.
That's what
but
I
they're
grew.
all green.
Oh,
None of mine, like they're slowly turning.
Mine did take a long time.
But yeah, we've got so many, but they're just all green still. Yeah. So if anybody's got any gardening tips,
we apparently need them because I've got basketball cucumbers.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
But I have another subject I'd like to talk about.
What
and
is
you
it?
already know, and it pisses me off, and I
like being pissed off.
Like, you've been pissed off this whole episode, but this pisses me off.
Let's hear it.
So I'm going to not say names because these are people we know.
I know what we're talking about.
There's a man on Facebook.
I don't know him, so... I mean, I know who
I
you're
know
talking
him.
about, but...
And he is very religious, so he says, but he does literally everything, like, unchristian you could possibly do.
Well, that's typical.
He posts lots of like Bible verses, but with zero context, just so people can lose it in the comments. Like, he is inciting people, and I'm baffled that he thinks that's a good idea. Like, you are being a terrible human.
My favorite thing about him is how triggered he is by Taylor Swift.
Well, that's my story where I'm going. So he is anti-Taylor Swift, which what the hell
he
ever.
Thinks she's a witch or the devil.
She's a feminist.
Or,
she's a blah, 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 blah. She's terrible.
He's constantly griping about how horrible Taylor Swift is and how horrible you are if you let your kids listen to Taylor Swift.
This is my favorite story I've maybe ever going to tell on the podcast.
I'm ready.
Let me start with the picture he posted.
Right.
He posted the picture of Taylor Swift, like, meh, to the camera.
I want to be like, have you ever flipped anyone off?
Yeah, he has. And if he says he hasn't, you're a liar.
My God.
And said with a caption, "Don't let your sweet little Swiftie turn into a foul-mouthed feminist." Now, what the hell ever. You want that opinion? I don't care. Here's my problem. He has a daughter who is my son's age, who is friends with my son. And they all have cell phones and iPads at this point and gripe about it. They're in group chats. That's the thing now, is group text messages, which... Carter hates it too. Carter is us. He very rarely responds.
I would rather be waterboarded than be in a group chat.
Message. I know. So, mind you, these children they're young. These are not teenagers. Like, preteen. So these are preteen children. And so at our house, you don't get privacy yet on a cell phone.
Right.
I am checking it. If you disagree with that as a parent, I disagree with you.
Yeah.
So I periodically, randomly, I don't tell him. I'm like, give me your phone. I need to know that you're being safe. I need to know you're doing all the things we talked about. And if he continues to be good on his phone, then when he's a teenager, he can have privacy. So I check his text messages. And we talk about a lot of them, like, because he says some stuff that I'm like, Carter, this is not appropriate. Like, you should not be saying this. This is mean. Do
My kid is 18, and we had that conversation this weekend, actually. I had to tell her, like...
That's not okay.
Don't say that, and we
talked about it.
When we fixed it, we addressed what was said.
Yeah. So that's another reason why I look, is because I'm like, if he is saying something, is he, like, in trouble and grounded? Probably not, but we're going to talk about it and be like, why would you say this? Why did you feel the need to... Anyways, that's a whole different subject. This man's little girl, I am not kidding. She is there's 2 girls in this group chat, maybe 3, and the rest is a bunch of video gamey, sports, whatever boys that Carter's friends with. There's like 10 boys. This little girl child cusses like a friggin' sailor. Terribly. She has the worst mouth of all of them.
And not only like the worst mouth, but said something like, it's so effed up, my brother.
She said, this is an effing joke, but my brother's such a mother effer, he effed my mom.
But all the F words. Like,
yes, she didn't. She spelled out the F word.
Right.
She has said terrible things. She calls all the little boys like bitches and see you next Tuesday.
That sounds like a foul-mouthed feminist to me.
And, okay, so, this man knows his child said this because someone told him. Actually, I found out I'm not the only parent who has been like, whoa, like, this is kind of, you guys are like 11 and 12. What y'all doing? I'm not the only parent that has informed them. And he still posts shit like that on Facebook.
I feel like that should have
That
taken him down a
is
notch.
delusional to me.
Yeah.
Delusional.
Well, that's
your 11-year-old is already, yes, like you're such a fucking parent of the year. You're so.
He's holier than thou also.
I have come to the conclusion, if you are those kind of parents, if you're raising your children, well, you have the worst. They're just fucking sneaky and you're stupid. And I will forever live in this world. Maybe I'm delusional, but I'm like,
I don't think so.
I can tell you the worst children are the ones where the parents think they have their thumb on them and they're raising them right. They're the worst kids, and you're just too stupid to know.
But that's the thing. He's not too stupid to know. He's been told. He's just choosing to ignore it.
Oh, yes. And again, I'm like, okay, so this is the image you want to project on Facebook. When everyone behind the scenes knows your family is a shit show just like everybody else's.
Yeah.
I get so I wanted to comment that day so bad.
I know.
My husband talked me off the be the bigger person.
I was
ledge.
not. I was not talking you off that ledge. I know.
Post it.
I know.
You know what? I might still. I've got that screenshotted and saved.
Yeah. I'm not friends with him, but I kind of wish I was.
I just
because
you should add him. We'll just gang up. The things he posts on any given day are insane.
I am not a Swiftie.
I am not what I would consider a Swiftie.
I like
her
songs.
music. I love her.
That's what I was gonna say.
But I
love her as a person. She is an adult. She is kind of a badass. She takes no shit from anyone. And
I would much rather my daughter be a foul-mouthed feminist than a fucking doormat for anybody.
Same. That's what I said. I feel like I have raised mine that way.
Yeah. But I'm just I don't judge very many parents. And I don't even judge him for his parenting abilities and his kids, because I'm like, all kids do stupid shit. All kids, when they get out of your whatever.
You're judging him for posting the things he's posting and acting
pretending like he's got the parenting handbook written and life figured out, when you don't. You have your children are behaving worse than any of the ones in Carter's group of friends.
Yeah. Get your house in order.
Yeah, I'm like, stay in your lane and deal with your children before you post Facebook memes about how everyone else is parenting, because you're not parenting well.
And quit griping about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, what is Taylor Swift? What is the deal?
She triggers,
and I don't get
the
it.
Males.
I don't get it.
It's a theory I have.
That's why I love Travis Kelce too, because he's like, fucking look at her. Yeah, she's amazing. You guys are stupid. Everybody needs a Travis Kelce.
That's right.
Anyways, what do we want to end with? Got one more thing?
No.
Oh, did I?
No, I don't.
I got
nothing that won't make me rant.
I got one to end on, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay.
Because I need someone to inform me. I am uninformed. I've not Googled about this, so I guess it's my own fault. Facebook. Why? Okay, people post missing kid, missing dog, injured dog found, pictures in these Facebook groups, and then it's a scam. People are like, scam, it's a scam. What are you scamming? What's emotions. The scam? It's an emotional scam. People are just posting it for shits and giggles, to get people to share and click, see how far they can get. See, it's like the Hawk Tuah girl.
Yeah. That's what I think. It shouldn't be called a scam anymore. It should just be called not real or fake.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news.
But why?
But why are you doing that?
Because people have no lives.
Especially all of them. The missing baby. I saw one the other day, and it was a baby, and they were like, this baby is missing. Blah blah blah. It was fake.
Yeah. I don't know why.
And then, of course, all the old people are like, oh, my God, this baby. And then everyone's like, scam. It's a scam. It's fake. And I'm like, what? What is
Speaking
happening?
of old people and Facebook scams, I will save my story, but next episode we'll bring this up again and remind me to tell
Is it
you
the Donna
about.
story getting scammed?
Yeah, but I got 2 of them.
fuck.
Remind me the
Okay.
teacup Chihuahua,
Yeah.
which you know, and the Maine
cats.
Coon kittens. Yeah. So next
Shits.
time I'll tell that story.
All right.
Because it happens quite often.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah, we are.
We're over an hour. I
Yeah.
have to pee.
I'm starving.
I don't know what.
I'm grumpy. I have a
You
headache.
are very grumpy. Sorry, she was grumpy this episode.
I'm not sorry.
I apologize.
I don't. No
I'm just
apologies.
kidding. You were pretty hateful though.
Well,
I knew when I walked in looking at your face you were going to
I have a headache.
I know.
This is my headache face.
And PMS face.
Yes. It's a whole state of being.
Yeah.
PMS.
PMS. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about too next time. Next time. Put it on the list. Having to reschedule my gyno appointment. Bullshit. Okay, we have lots of subjects for
Yeah.
next time.
They might not be very good ones.
I don't
but
care. I don't know what's happening. Okay.
We done.
Well,
thank you.
like, follow, subscribe.
Bye.
She's done. I don't think she wanted to start.